Hi there, I'm Agnes Garbowska, and you're watching Comix Asylum. I got my start in comics doing a lot of portfolio reviews. I started doing a lot of sequential artwork, focusing on backgrounds and anatomy because perspective is very important. And I just kept going to conventions, showing my portfolios around. I did go to school for illustration, that helped. And eventually I finally got a break. I grew up reading the X-Men. I was a huge fan of Rogue, and I even got the Rogue miniseries when I was a kid. And I thought the X-Men were the coolest, and I really wanted my own superpowers, but reading those comics, I fell in love with the whole idea of it. Didn't think I would work in comics, but now I do, and it was all thanks to the X-Men. I don't know if it really helped me. It helped with the storyboarding aspect because it's very similar to sequentials where you have to learn to tell a story using different angles and different perspective. But it's very different, I would say, where animation, it was very much frame by frame. I did 3D animation, so it was very digital, and now I work very traditional with a mix of digital, so I always had the background in computer, so I would say it did help with that, and the storytelling aspect of it, and yeah. Practice your perspective, practice your anatomy, and you have to have a hard shell. Most likely your first portfolio reviews might be very brutal unless you are the most magnificent artist. I've had my art slammed saying you'll never work in comics because you have to start somewhere. You won't be good when you start off. Sometimes you think you're better than you are, and then the editors will put you in your place. But just keep trying, don't give up. If it's really what you want, just keep at it, keep practicing. It won't happen overnight. There is no secret, it's just practice, practice, and practice. I'm not exactly sure. I basically do creator own depending on how much published work I have. Right now I'm working for IDW with My Little Pony and Powerpuff Girls, and it's keeping my schedule quite full. But the moment I ever get any openings in my schedule, I fill it up with the web comics, which I work on at agnesgarbowska.com. I want to try to get back to them starting late this year if possible. So any free time I have, I'll most likely start updating the web comics again. Till then, I'll be drawing lots of ponies and Powerpuffs.